Good morning everyone. Today we are going to start maths for class 8. So today's topic is division of algebraic expressions. Okay? In normal division method, when we are going to divide, suppose 10 divided by 5. Okay? So in division, here we are going to divide 10 by 5. Right? So this 5 is called what? Divisor. Okay, and this 10 is called dividend. Right, this is divisor, this is dividend. Okay, and already know that 5 to the 10. So here remainder, the remainder part is 0. The remainder is 0 because 10 and 10, 10 minus 10 is 0. Okay, and this part is called what? Quotient. Okay, quotient. So this is divisor, it's a dividend, it's quotient, and the remaining part, this one is remainder. Okay, understood? This is a remainder. But today we are going to discuss division of algebraic expression. Okay, so first example, division monomial by a monomial. Monomial means the expression contains only one term. It's called, those are called monomial. So here we are going to divide monomial by monomial. Okay, that means both the terms are monomial. So first example, suppose I am writing it, divide minus 24 square y cube z to the power 5 by 6 x y to the power 5 and z to the power 4. Okay, these are question. So here this one divisor and this is dividend, right? But when we are going to divide monomial by monomial, that means when we are going to divide single term, means monomial with a single term, that means monomial. This is another way. Suppose first I am writing here 24 is a numerical coefficient and here 6 is numerical coefficient. In this case I am writing it minus 24 by 6. Okay, 20 minus 24, this one in numerator and this number 6 is in denominator. Next number what? X. From first term x square in numerator and from second term x in denominator. Okay. From first term y in numerator and from second term y in denominator, because they are like terms. And here z in numerator from first term and from second term z to the power 4 in denominator. Clear? Understood? Now 6 4 z 24, as you know that. Look at, so, and here is minus sign, that's why minus 4. Okay. Now look at here. In numerator x is square form and here in denominator x in nothing power means power is 1. Right? Here in numerator y in cube or denominator power of y 5. Here in numerator z power is 5 and in denominator power of z is 4. Okay. In the law of exponent, already we know that when their base are same, on that condition their power are subtracted. Right? This one, the formula. Suppose I am writing here x to the power m, divide x to the power n. So here x, their base are same but power are different and expression is in divide. On that condition powers are subtracted. Right? This is a formula from the law of exponent. So for applying law of exponent here also, Look at here. Here x, both contain x, that's why first we take as a common part, and power 2 here, they are in divide form, that's why 2 minus 1, okay, into y. Here 3 minus 5, same rule. Here z to the power 5 minus 4, so minus 4, x 2 minus 1, 1, y to the power 3 minus 5 minus 2, because greater number 5 contain minus sign, that's why minus 2, and z to the power 5 minus 4 means 1, that means nothing is 1. So I am writing here minus 4, x and z, but y to the power minus 2 means what? Y to the power minus 2 means 1 by y square, because from law of exponent already know that in power and subtract form, like y to the power minus 1 means 1 by y, so in the same way y to the power minus 2 means 1 by y square. Okay, this is our rule. So overall answer is minus 4 x z by y square. Clear? Now come to example number 2. Second method, division of polynomial by a monomial. Division of polynomial by a monomial. Okay, the second one, or example number 2. Okay, so question is divide 4x to the power 5 minus 3x to the power 4 minus 6 square plus 5x plus 8 by 2x square. Okay, this is a polynomial because it contains more than one term, and this is monomial, it contains only one term. So when we are going to divide polynomial by monomial, first we are taking this term 4x to the power 5, okay, by this monomial 2x square, sign minus, next term 3x to the power 4 by 2x square, minus sign 6x square by 2x square, plus 5x by 2x square, plus 8 by 2x square. Okay, as you know that 2 to the 4, they are cancelled out. Here 2 and 3, 2 and 6, they cancel out. 2 3 are 6 and 2 4 are 8. Okay, now for the first term here only 2 is there, and here look at here x to the power 5 and x square, their base are same and they are in divide form, so powers are what? Subtracted obviously. So x to the power 5 minus 2, then minus sign 3 by 2, same x to the power 4 minus 2, power subtracted, minus sign 3, x to the power 2 minus 2, because square and square, here 5 by 2 to the power 1 minus 2, and here 4 by x square. Okay, because in numerator it is only 4. So overall x cube minus 3 by 2 x square minus 3x to the power 0 because 2 minus 2 0. 5 by 2 to the power 5 by 2x to the power minus 1 and 4 by x square. Okay. So in next step is 2x cube minus 3 by 2 square. Look at here, power of x is 0. So whenever any other term or number, if the power is 0, then the value always equals to 1, right? This is also log exponent. X to the power 0 means what? 1. Any of the number, suppose I am writing a 3 to the power 0, is also equals to 1. If any of the number or any of the term, if their power is 0, then its value is always equals to 1. Okay? So that's why here only 3, because x to the power 0 means 1, 3 ones are 3. Plus 5 by 2 x to the power minus 1 means 1 by x, right? Then 4 by x square. So the last step is 2x cube by 3 by 2 x square minus 3 plus this 2 and x then multiplied 2x by 4 by x square. Okay, understood? This is our answer. Clear? Okay, now come to example number 3. So next example, division of polynomial by polynomial. Division of polynomial by a polynomial. Okay. Here division of polynomial by a polynomial. Okay. So the question is divide 6x square plus 13x plus 5 by 2x plus 1. Okay, 6x square plus 13x plus 5 by 2x plus 1. Both are polynomial because they contain more than one term. So here 2x plus 1 is what? Divisor, and 6x square plus 13x plus 5 is dividend. Okay. So here applying simple divide method, division method. Suppose I am writing it 2x plus 1 and here 6x square plus 13x plus 5. Okay. So look at here. The first term, it contains 2x and here first term is 6x square. Okay. As I know that 2 3s are 6. That's why I am writing here 3. And here it contains only x. That means power is 1. And here power of x square. So if we want to convert from x to x square, then we are going to multiply 1x with another x. That's why I am putting here 1x. So 3 2s are 6. And this x square. Okay, this 3x once again multiplied with this 1 and they both contain plus sign. That's why plus 3x into 1 3x. So in division we are going to change the symbol of the last term, minus and also minus, because for this term contain plus sign is also contain plus sign. It's a rule of division, or in subtraction we are going to change the sign of the last term. This 6x square and this 6x square, they are cancel out because it is now plus 6x square and this one minus 6x square. So they are cancel out. 13 minus 3, 10x, and remaining part is plus 5. Okay. Now once again look at it. First term, it contains 2x, it contains 10x. So we know that 2 into 5, 10, or 2 5s are 10. Both the number they contain plus sign, that's why here plus sign, and 5 2s are 10, 10x plus plus plus, and 5 1s are 5. Okay. So here also minus, this one also minus, they are cancelled up. So remainder is 0. This remainder, the remainder is 0. So here divisor 2x plus 1, this is divisor. This one what? Dividend. This quotient or short form Q, this remainder short form R. Okay. Clear? So if you want to verify our sum is correct or not, this is another rule of verification. Okay. Now we are going to discuss how to verify our sum. Rule of verification. If you want to verify our sum, it is correct or not, this is a rule. Dividend equals to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Okay, it's all right. So the previous sum or dividend, which one? Our dividend is 6x square plus 13x plus 5 is our dividend, and this side divisor, this one 2x plus 1, quotient, we get quotient 3x plus 5 in our previous sum, 6 plus 5, and remainder we get what? 0, right? So we are going to solve only this side, because this is left hand side, this one right hand side. Okay. So first we are going to multiply this 2x with 3x, 2 3s are 6, x into x, x square. This 2x once again multiplied with this 5, 5 2s are 10x. Now this 1 multiplied with 3x, 3x into 1, 3x. Once again 1 into 5, 5, and plus 0. So 6x square plus 13x plus 5, right? So left hand side 6x square 13x plus 5, and right hand side is also 6x square 13x plus 5. So here LHS and RHS, they are same. Is proved. Understood? Okay students, I hope you have understood what I have taught you. The solution will be uploaded on the school website. Please write it down in your school copy and submit it. Thank you.